Hello everybody, it's Severalto04 for another episode of Final Fantasy X HD. In the last episode, we got up to Rin's travel agency here, and we fought off the Chocobo Eater. And saved the day, and now we're gonna get free Chocobo!
Hello? No charge this time.
Hooray! Let me ride one! I love the music for this. So the Chocobo is really fast, obviously. You do not get into enemy encounters while you're on it, which is really nice for us because I'm over-leveled anyway. So as you're going along, when you're riding the Chocobo, you actually see well, when you're up here, you see everyone just practicing around with the Chocobos there, kind of showing you the stuff that they can do. There is a chest there, as you can also see, that we'll be able to get to, I don't think from this side, no. There's going to be a whole load of treasures to get. The main thing you want to do is just keep an eye on the ground. There's going to be like little Chocobo feathers here and there. When you press X by a Chocobo feather, you go get something. Yup. And the Chocobo just kicks it open for you. Get the Heat Lance, which is a obviously a fire weapon for Kimari. Bum, bum. Also on the ground here is All Bed Primer Volume 9. Try not to miss that. E is I. Got Shalinda and Maiken over here.
Thank you so much for your words yesterday.
A safe journey to you.
Thank you. We'll be able to go to the lower areas in just a little bit. If you lost to the Chocobo Eater and he pushed you all the way off, then you'll actually start in that lower area and you'll have to work your way back to where we are here at the crossroads. And it will be a drag. But yeah, avoid everything up there. For now, we're taking the low road. We were on the Mian High Road now. Well, this is the Mian Low Road, really. Oh, I'm sorry, the Old Road. Let's see, there should be around here. Yeah, there's a feather right there. Some of these feathers are really hard to spot, but at least they stand out a little bit. Get a Thunder Blade. And as we're crawling down, we get Scout. You know, the character from the Kill a Mockingbird. Let's just see. So we got the Hunter Spear, which are probably not going to be changing anytime soon, but Heat Lance does have Piercing and Fire Strike. We have two of them now. Hooray. What do we get? We got you another Scout, which has Lightning Strike this time around, which is pretty cool. And who is the Thunderblade then? Is that yours? It is yours. Wow, okay. So instead of Strength +3, it's Lightning Strike. That's neat. Boom. Let's see. Let's feather there. Yeah, so you got everybody just kind of playing out over here. You, Elm? Can't talk to them. Don't get off your Chocobo, because the Chocobo will leave. Don't fall into the trap of talking to them. We'll come back and talk to them another time. Maybe on our way out, but not on our way down. Yeah, there's a feather in this little area over here. Boom, 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 boom. Get a Fortune Sphere. That makes a luck node, I think. Kawaka!
Old road was a mistake. You can't run a business with no customers.
Yeah, so you meet a Waka here if you get shoved off. Let's lend Gil to a Waka while we're here. Total is 2501, so let's give him 8, I think. Yeah. No.
Make it up to you.
I don't want to give him 8. I want to give him 7,500. But yeah, so right now nothing is really gonna spare some change. So we've loaned him should have expected that. We have loaned him over 10,000, and that's what you want to do. If you really want to, but he's gonna have stuff to sell right now. It's all normal prices, but later we are gonna get a discount. If you want to have 10,000 gil by the time you try to get through the caravan area up there, you can get something from a guy, but it's really not worth it to grind for. If you want to sell or try to, just get items or something, I guess you can do that. But if you get all the way to the end of the old road here, we find a Mars crest. That goes with that other crest that we found the Besaid Beach, and this is where you get knocked down if you lost. So then you'd meet a Waka, who's down here for some unknown reason, and then you'd walk all the way out, and the, what's it called, can I sell one of these for, no I can't. See, you can't sell anything for a lot of money. Where's my fortune sphere? Oh, his fortune sphere unlocks a luck node, excuse me. So what was I gonna say? Yeah, the encounter rate's really high. It's just not worth it. How much is elixir? 1250? Let's sell one. I still want to get the thing because it's there. How much of these? How many potions can I sell? It's really nothing. Sell one of those. Sell 2 of those. Don't be like me. Yeah, I already wasted my money buying those earlier. I'm gonna sell one more of these because I just want to show you what you get. And like I said, it's just not worth it. But anyway, let's get off our Chocobo. And, oh, it doesn't leave. Hooray! Can I talk to you?
What are you doing on this road?
Oh, you know.
I see. The high road ends over there. However, we have sealed off the area beyond for the duration of our operation here. You may ask the gate captain up ahead if you need to pass through.
Thanks. I don't know if you need to get her permission.
You must first go to the end of the...
Okay. I don't know if you need to get her permission first before being allowed through, but I mean, I want to talk to the characters that have voice lines anyway. But I do believe that we got everything we could here, so let's go further. But yeah, again, since I'm overpowered, I feel confident that I can sell all that junk or important items that I had. But don't be like me. Also, I think Mega Potions are different in this game, right? Yeah, Mega Potions restore 2,000 to your party, as opposed to just a lot to one person.
We're Crusaders too, we have a lot of work to do. My job is to clean up everyone's stuff. I'm delivering food to the soldiers. Big job, huh?
Big job, huh? Hey, Classico.
Elna should have been here by now.
Yeah, they're like literally playing. Oh, hey.
How many times do I have to tell you I'm a summoner?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
You dare impede a summoner's pilgrimage?
Sorry, ma'am. No exceptions.
As this music is playing. No, I'm good. I kind of know. It's literally run around and press O to get off. That's the intricacies of riding a Chocobo. Ride the Chocobo. Anyway, we can't get through here.
Loser reporting, sir.
This is the last of them.
Good to have
You guys seem to like Gata a lot, just based on the comments I've seen.
Show me how to play Blitz sometime.
Teach us how
Wait
to
around.
blitz.
We'll have Sin beaten in no time.
Can we get through? How you doing?
Any donation toward Operation Mihen would be great.
Yeah, so this guy, you can give him either 100 gil, 1,000 gil, or 10,000 gil. For 100 you get a scout. It's not good. For 1,000 you get an Iceland, which is better than the scout. But for 10,000 gil you get a moon ring. Which, if you, I mean, SOS Shell and SOS Protect when you get low on health, like into yellow, it gives you Shell and Protect, which can be good, but like, you don't ever use it? The SOS abilities suck. So, technically you can get all 3 if you want. Oh boy. So yeah, it's completely not worth it. But I wasted my money to show you that.
Guardians, right? Sorry for the inconvenience.
Tell me about the
What, they
operation.
didn't tell you?
No,
We're
no one
bringing
tells
sin
me
spawn
anything in
from
this
all over
house.
Spira here. Sin spawn inevitably draw sin, right?
It's not the other way
We're going to lure
around?
it into a trap.
I thought sin spawn come from sin, so anyway. Yes, you can. You want to let me pass. Okay, Jedi mind tricks don't work on him. Apparently he's a simpleton. Hey! Seymour with his great explanations.
So, we
this
meet
music?
again, Lady Yuna.
It
Yes?
sounds like the Nibelheim
You look
music.
troubled. Is there
Or
anything
the
I can
Shinra
do?
Mansion music.
Well,
I see.
Maester Seymour, let me show you to the command center.
Hold. I have a request.
Yes, Your Grace.
I need to have Summoner Yuna and her guardians let through to the command center.
But Maester Seymour... Maester Seymour, sir.
Do not worry. I will take full responsibility.
That's a scary face.
Very well, they may pass.
He's very nice.
It is done.
When is he going to join our party?
thank you, Your Grace.
Well, I
Yuna,
want them
it's
to
time
join
to
our
go.
party. Stop bowing and let's go.
Right.
Anyway, now we can go through. Hooray!
Who does he think he is?
Who do you think you are?
He's a maester. Better get used to it, yeah?
Dream about being a big star. Is somebody jealous? Meanwhile, Don is just like, are you kidding me? Turns around and walks home. You may pass. And we get to pass. Hooray! So now we get onto an area of the game that I don't like.
All hail, Maester Seymour.
Brave crusaders of Spira, protectors of all Spira.
I mean, eventually after
Believe
this
in the
scene.
path you have chosen. Let faith be your strength. I, Seymour Guado, Maester of Yevon, will bear witness to your deeds today.
Sir! What's going on?
I like this scene though.
Why is Maester Seymour backing the Crusaders, eh? They're using Albed's Machina. They're violating the teachings.
Even going against the teachings, they're willing to risk it for the greater good. Waka, I think Maester Seymour sees that too.
The greater good.
Lulu!
I can only speculate.
Sorry, Waka, you're the only racist one here.
Ask him yourself.
Ah, Sir Oren. It is an honor. I would be most interested in hearing what you've been doing these past 10 years.
None of your business. I've got nothing to say about it.
I see. Sir Oren must be a great asset as a guardian.
Your Grace.
Please, there's no need for formalities.
Excuse me. Maester Seymour, why is your lordship present here, sir?
Please, speak as you normally would.
Isn't this operation against the teachings of Yevon? Aren't you gonna stop them?
It's true. I should. However, both the Crusaders and the Al Bhed truly wish peace for Spira. This Operation Mihen was born from that wish they share. Although it may be sacrilege to Yevon, their intentions are pure. And I, Seymour Guado, the person, not the Maester of Yevon, as a denizen of Spira, I wish them well in their endeavor.
But using Machina, that's bad, isn't it?
Pretend you didn't see them.
Beg your pardon, but that's not something a Maester should say.
Then pretend I didn't say it.
You're kidding.
From the first time I laid eyes on him, I never did like Seymour. But you know, some of the things he said that day, they made a lot of sense to me.
I really like Seymour. It's just something about that's pretending you didn't see it. Well, what? What did you say? Pretend you didn't hear it. And then pretend I didn't say it. He's fun. Anyway, we got... yeah, we're on Mushroom Rock Road. Mushroom Rock Road is horrible because there's a certain enemy here. Stay alert during your trip. I hope this helps. Ether, thank you. And we'll get to it soon. Get a hype potion. Crusader supplies with goods. 2 Phoenix Downs. Hey, Glasgow. Yeah?
Excuse me, Lady Summoner Yuna?
Yes.
The command center. Maester Seymour requests your presence there, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Take that road to the command center. It's not far. We're still in the midst of preparations this way.
No, fine.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's not gonna let you through to the main area, but anyway, we got new enemies! Or do we? Let's see, we got dual horns here. Viver. I think these are all the same enemies that we've seen before, so let's just use our... I'm still saving up the overdrives. Go with the flow. But we do have an opportunity to use some of our new fancy spells, so we may as well do that.
Bring it on!
Yeah, bring it on. Let's give you darkness. Boom, baby. Okay, why are you so weak, Waka? You really shouldn't be. But I do want to keep Kimari out because there is going to be stuff for him to learn. A-Ball. I assume that has ability thing. What was the muted steel? Has silence touch. I have to think about that. Oh yeah, we have to go this way. Hi. As you can see, we can no longer donate money to him, but if you go to his inventory, it's on sale. Yeah, he is normally going to be selling the stuff for like 3 times the price, but if you give him over 10,000, it'll actually be lower than normal. I believe there is a way to farm money off of him now. I just can't remember it, but you can buy new weapons from him. I think these are new, right? Icebrand, the metal shield is actually better. Also, these items are on discount too, so you may as well. Yeah, we have HP plus 5 and defense plus 3. Rod of Wisdom is not better than our Rod of Wisdom. There's HP and MP, we don't want that. SOS Nullfrost, it's technically better. Magic Bagel is also technically better. Actually, MP plus 5 might be good for Lou. And a Light Bracer has Slow Ward for Orin, which might be nice too. So if you have the money, I would suggest getting some of these cheap items. I think you could sell him some of your junk also. But like there's some enemies here that you can farm money off of. I just don't remember how. that a new enemy? That is a new enemy. Okay, we have a new enemy. Hooray! It's Aperia. It's a enemy for Titus. That's pretty much it. You have piercing, right? Yeah. But those things are different than the puppies that we saw on the high road, in that they are resistant to magic. So you really just should use Titus. You get 200 health, so that's good. Main thing with Lulu, as you can see, and as we talked about, is that we got all of the new abilities there. Increases evasion by 4. That is amazing. I could go back here and give her some more defense. I might actually do that since I have a bunch of extra spheres now. Key spheres. Accuracy, defense, and HP. Let's... Yeah, I have 4. I think we just need 1 for Kimahri right now, so... let's do this.
Watch and weep, Crusaders! Ha! Oh yeah!
Let's see. Hi again.
The presence of a maester and a summoner is great for the troops' morale.
That's good.
Myself included. Thank you for being here, my lady.
I appreciate that. Got a remedy over here. Okay, so now we have another new enemy. Those guys cast thunder and they're annoying. They're not as annoying as other versions of themselves that cast thunder in a different area, though. But this guy is the Lamash 2. Okay. Let's get Kimahri out for this. Piercing weapons. You don't have anything to... I don't think he has anything to learn, so let's... I usually just substitute Kimahri for Waka to try to hit the flying enemies. Doesn't always work, as you can see there. But I find it to be better than Waka. Waka will get better later, I promise. Just not right now. And at least Kimahri can get overkills. Maybe I should save the power sphere for Waka. Who knows? Or whatever it was. Should be one more treasure before we get to the end of this, but it'll be like at the very end.
Depending on the way things turn out, we might suffer casualties.
Nah.
In such an event, we would be grateful if you could perform the sending, my lady.
For heretics like you, sure. See Shalinda up there. Oh ho 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 ho! Hello there. we got a Garuda, which means, you know what? Let's summon. I think for the very first time, Eliscor. Anyway, Eliscor has Meteor Strike, which, as you can see, is a really slow attack. It'll give the Garuda 2 attacks there. I also start with Fire, which is nice, and Null Blaze and Null Frost. I don't know why you would want to use Null Blaze, because you absorb fire, but it's there. Null Frost is nice because we're weak to it, but for now, let's just do regular attack. Sonic Boom! Meteor Strike. I forgot if it has a side effect. I feel like it does, I just do not remember it. Okay, apparently the Garuda can do something, but we're immune to it, so that's nice. As you can see though, Ifrit is slower than or I should say L-Score is a little slower than Meta, so you might just want to take that into account when you are strategizing. But I mainly want him to get up to an overcoat, so I can use it, because why not? I'm not going to be using their overblow in the upcoming boss fight. And we get to see Hellfire. This fire. So that's pretty bad, right? It's gonna just burn there. Nope, we gotta go up to 11 on this one. Just toss a giant rock at it. Beautiful. I'm glad we got to show that off. Or, for now.
I wasn't able to stop them, as you can see. But seeing their fierce determination, I couldn't just sit there. So I decided that I would do everything in my power to help them.
See, I like that. She's still religious, like, still devoted to, like, Yevon, but she's not, like, so, you know, into the everything that she'll refuse to help people that are genuinely trying to do something, you know? Something to learn there. Please don't. Oh no. That's not nice. Luckily, that gives us an opportunity to use life for the first time.
Return to us.
Alright. Let's see. Orin, you get rid of the guy that can use... Wow. That can use the attack that hits everybody.
Got you covered.
Got you covered.
Oh,
Can kill that guy, and you can kill that. But yeah, we are almost done with this episode. Time to go. Got one more chest over here. High potion.
We may have to fight here as well. Stay alert.
What's alert? Am I a alert? We have surprisingly not found one.
That's how it's done.
We have surprisingly not found the enemy I am expecting, but maybe that's in later.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. What are you doing here? This is like a staging ground, but I think this area is actually going to do it for this episode. X potion. I'm actually going to go back to the save point at the beginning of the last area just to save, because this is the end of my recording session. But yeah, if anything interesting happens, you'll see. But yeah, thank you all very much for watching. This has been Sepultal 4 with Final Fantasy X HD. Next time, Operation Mihen goes into effect. Goodbye, everybody. Bye-bye.